Hi friends, thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a video about the New Jersey Bias Investigation Access System. So it's the website is bias.njcivilrights.gov/en US/. So this is supposed to be our civil rights protection, right? So you go to it and it says select options from the navigation above. So there's nothing really above the website to navigate. So I click on the manual. So the manual then takes you to instructions to select a complaint to file. Create an account. So I created an account and I went through this cycle, coming back to this landing page 7-8 times, right? So then, right below, because this landing page doesn't work, so it says questions issues can be resolved with the manuals. If you still require technical support, email. So look at this. They don't even. So this is a civil rights group. They don't even spell their email right, and they haven't. They haven't bothered. So it's NJ Bias Tech Support at NJ Civil RIGTHS. They don't even spell rights correct or call. So this is who's going to help us, folks. People who don't have a landing page that works. They don't have instructions that actually make it possible for you to file a complaint. So how many complaints in New Jersey do you think have fallen by the wayside because the website doesn't work, their email address it gets bounced back because they deliberately misspell it. You don't think they didn't deliberately misspell it? They sabotaged the landing page. They sabotaged the email, and so and they probably have one person working for the entire state of New Jersey, and that person's busy, doing probably human trafficking somehow. I mean, that's what this all is anyway, in my experience. Uh, and this is and people are thinking the government is going to help. Progressive liberals, sheltered progressive liberals, they're the only people who believe that the government is going to help because their parents have taken care of them, their grandparents have taken care of them. Sheltered progressive liberals believe that the system is helping the poor, and I guess some members of the poor will, uh, you know, feed that dream or that illusion or that whatever it is that sheltered progressive liberals need to believe that there's some justice out there for the impoverished and the abused, and the fact is it's not true. The impoverished and the abused it's institutionalized and it's deliberate, and nobody wants to pay attention to it. Nobody wants to do anything about it. So, anyways, I just find this absolutely disgusting that the New Jersey Civil Rights, the website doesn't work, their email doesn't work, and don't tell me this was just a mistake, because this is how they just they don't answer the phone. I mean, whenever you're having a government problem, nobody's answering the phone. They're all surfing the net or somewhere else. They're not here to help the government. The last thing, all these organizations, they get millions of dollars and they probably get, raises, or maybe they don't get raises, but they're getting their retirement, and they're going to be those who are working for the government are going to be sheltered somewhat, more than the average person, the private, worker or whatever. And the last thing they want to do is do their job and care about you. And yes, I know there's probably 1% or 0.9% that really do care, so of course I'm not disrespecting those people who actually do their jobs. And when you do encounter those, we all know it's a cliche. When we meet a government worker who's really great, we're like, oh my gosh, it was such a miracle. That's the phenomenon. Like somebody who actually does their job. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. And the fact that that's a cliche, that we're so shocked and we're, like somebody, like there is something wrong with government workers and government employment and the government job mentality. I don't know. There's something diabolical, because it seems like they just want to make things as difficult as possible for the public, and they do, and we're not supposed to complain. I mean, that's like what I don't understand, and and my point is that the sheltered progressive liberal is just thinking, yeah, we should all live in this government controlled kind of thing. Like, don't you remember what it's like being at the DMV? Don't you remember what it's like being in any kind of bureaucratic thing when you've traveled and you've had to wait for your passport or wait for some sort of weird security check or something like that? That is how it works, because that's how everybody gets their little piece of the pie, is to, just be a cog, literally a cog in the machine. And that's not good. That's not healthy. And it's not what humans were made for. But anyways, shame on this New Jersey bias, this civil rights. Shame on you, New Jersey civil rights gov, New Jersey bias investigation access system. It is totally not. This is the New Jersey obfuscation block system, and it's just despicable, despicable.